camera was damaged during the trip, and I lost a lot of footage. This content is from my iPhone.
Hey y'all, welcome back to NYC and Beyond with me. It's me, Shaniqua Renee. Today you're coming with me on my 7-day cruise on board Celebrity Beyond. I went with my daughter and we went through New Year's Eve. It was super fun. I've done New Year's Eve cruising before. This time we stopped at St. Thomas, St. Kitts, and Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic. Round trip from Miami, I stayed in an ocean view cabin very similar to when I did Celebrity to Greece. Okay, so yeah, we had 3 days at port. The first day was St. Kitts, then the second time was St. Thomas, and this is when we were in DR. We did an excursion for the first stop, which was in St. Kitts, and we did an excursion here.
So we're gonna do like a small city tour first, and then we're going to the beach, right? Very important to let you know that estamos late. So the boat all on board at 5 o'clock, right? Yeah. You know this. Así es que when we do our small walking tours, so we need to follow me always when I tell you we gotta go. So only we'll visit like our Central Park, part of the cathedral, right? Also we'll visit the Umbrella Street. The Umbrella Street also you will try one of the best Dominican chocolate. How many people are chocolates over here? Yeah. Here we go.
I didn't like this tour, and no shade to the tour company or the guide. It's great and everything, and I admit I am a tourist when I go into town. If you have seen any of my previous videos, I have said that before, but like they walked us around areas that we could have saw for free. It was right by where the ship was, and of course everywhere that you go, they are, you know, trying to sell you whatever product. It is what it is. I liked at the end when we went to the beach.
With all the color, Larimar and Amber. You see? Everybody can see it? Very rare. See? And also look at this. Happy Hour ring. You see it? So beautiful. Look at that. All those pieces you can get it in silver and also in gold.
The sites themselves were beautiful. This pink alleyway, for example, was to commemorate a pioneer that arrived in the 18th century. It's a really popular spot in their country. Same thing with the Umbrella Street that you see in this video right now too. So it was a good amount of sightseeing. I just feel like we could have walked it on our own. It included lunch and transportation to the beach, and the tour itself was like an hour, but it was $174 per person. The area you see me walking here had a lazy river, and like I would have just stayed here. It was right by the port, so I mean, yeah. One thing that I will give a high rating to is the performance element of the entertainment on the ship. They had a Broadway show night and did a really, really good rendition of Hamilton. But of course, I got that on my other device that the memory was all gone. So anyway, this is the formal dining. So I'll just use this time to kind of pan over and then just talk a little bit more about the highlights of the trip and show what I can through my phone. If you've never done New Year's Eve on a cruise ship, I highly recommend it. It's a lot more affordable than going out to a club in a big city or figuring out like how you're going to entertain at home. Everything's already included and it's a vibe. What I liked about our time in St. Thomas is we did not pay for any excursions. We just took a cab it was like a shared ride. There were like no windows, no doors. That in itself was an excursion. And we went to the beach. Do you cruise? Would you cruise? Have you cruised? Let me know in the comments below, but I had a really good time and my daughter did too. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.